Hi, it's Ryan again, and welcome back to God's Sentinels of the Future and the Angel Scrolls. I would like to thank all those that came to the angelscrolls.com website yesterday and liked it, as I think I got more likes yesterday than I've had in the last 5 years. Today I have something really special for you, and I believe you're going to be quite amazed. It is a reversal of Danny talking in presentation 33. If you remember, I did quite a bit of talking in it, and some of the things that I say in reverse are quite remarkable. All I can say right now is wow. These transcriptions are coming fast and strong, and I believe you will be hearing some very important testimonies from the angels. I just completed the reversal today and found out that it gets deep into some of the things I talked about in presentation 33. Let's get on with it, or it'll be another long one. I do my best to keep it shorter. This is what Danny said in reverse, or I should say, this is what Danny and I said in reverse. We always can find an earthly planet equal, for in this part we are offering a new home, an elusive deploy from Earth. Anyone leaving Earth shall dream of the assembly. We already made very many homes that are in a field. Now we need to show how the angels will help. The ironing of what we will dream is now possible. On the journey that you are making, the angels can help you defeat suffering and death. The TV will never repeat anything we are saying. If you believe in this, it will be your evolution. You can opt into what we are doing now. For now, it's a question of time. Most of you have some knowledge in the physical work and properties that exist in the quantum metaphysical. The physics of life will always count on it. Now we are showing you the quantum miracles within this here legacy of bestowing a new home right here in this way. Jesus is for it. So many people will need the angel's support. A test went out here just now to be sure if you're feeling the signal, so you know that heaven wants to invite you. Ryan's current excitement isn't just possible questions, but everything he said you'll be able to see in quantity. It relies on principles of evil reversals for proper evolution in a spiritual connection to God when an evil time is approaching. So when you can't challenge this evil, he, meaning God, will take the people that want intervention. He'll send it to many people who will follow this enough. They'll have a good option to work with heaven to help us guide your mission. The journey of love in heaven can involve you. The people that we seek finally will get this pathway with our resolve. Now, with your love, a better path begins. If you will trust God, you will all see the vehicle approaching as you look to heaven. And our universe provides you with a new home and a religion. God's lessons can't reverse an aggression of all that's evil, even with a miracle. Usually heaven builds the vehicle you'll need when departing on a journey to safety.
Ni haastaa joku farringin omaneer uitstiin. Ik hoor vaders niet meer. Vaders niet meer. Rivo. Ja, zit maar. Hier in die hamka. Hier in de film. Nou, die. Hier is het maar weer dat er in nou pas nog. Hier wist er natuurlijk niet en niet in de eerste. Hier wist er naast. Hier lig je al niet belost zien. Yine diyor like it's you just telling, you know, when there is this way. Especially about here, isn't it? Sure, if you're throwing that signet out. Yeah, that's it, going it. I always heard about little hot niggas. Dia iler tayo si Andrew, you know, man iler. Hey, yeah.
Something remarkable happened yesterday while I was working on this reversal. Linda went and laid down for a while so she could be fresh while reviewing and editing the video. When she woke up, she told me she had a dream of a giant UFO while she was at a family gathering. Perhaps she can share the entire dream later, but I believe she may have been the first to experience the dream of the assembly. In the final part of this presentation, I'm going to do the reversal of what Lucky, myself, and Simon said. Again, keep in mind that most of you will not be able to hear much of what I transcribe here. However, listening to this will help to evolve in your connection more with God and the angels. Believe me, when I heard this reversal, I had an overwhelming sense of excitement and joy. There is one thing that I would like to say about this prophecy. God and the angels did not make it to become a self-fulfilling prophecy. In other words, when it comes to furthering your spiritual growth and reversing evil, do not get complacent, for that is one of the problems in the world today. We should always continue to be resistant to evil no matter what, for we have to have compassion for others. We have to try and get as many people involved in this as we can, and we have to be a good person at every level, for we do not want to devolve spiritually. Seriously, if we do devolve because of evil, we may not be able to free ourselves of the confusion that prevents us from joining God and His angels in heaven, and we may have to be reborn in a world that is even more rampant with evil than it is today. This is what was said in the reversal. Life in heaven is originally what you have physically. In this thermion, we are emitting what we receive. A thermion is a charged particle emitted by an incandescent body. We promise you that if you subscribe to our program, it brings lots of joy. One of the reasons we picked Ryan for a culture of spiritual beginnings is because he sees the purpose of humanity. You will have everything to explore reaching out from your home. You won't succumb to injury, for you are provided with physical immortality in the form of life humanity is experiencing now. You'll regenerate your body in any form you want. You won't have reason to worry as your soul survives for all time. In eternity, you can experience the future or the past. You have journeys to all the wonders that God is still sharing.
You're having with me over here. Read it, Abby. Yes, and I'll be yes, and I'll be must. He come, yes.
In closing, I'd like to say that you may want to do a search on YouTube for something like suppressed archaeology, or even Graham Hancock, or secret archaeology. There are lots of examples of what I've been referring to. Also, I do not believe that we're going to be called to go anywhere to be swooped up, as this will happen on a moment's notice, and we should live our lives normally until it does, possibly with the exception of helping to bring others to this religion. Another thing we were told by the angels is that there will be miracles happening that will connect to this religion, where lives will be saved. When these miracles start to begin, we will have more confirmations of how God and the angels are helping humanity. This completes this presentation. Thanks for listening. If you'd like to join us, you can come to theangelscrolls.com and click onto the forum link at the top, where we will be adding the newest presentations. Bye for now.